Dalot's tactical flexibility, but more importantly, how effective he is all over the field, has been demonstrated all season. Let's go to the footage to break his tactical role down. In the inverted fullback role, Dalot is used in three ways: to draw the press by overloading midfield, to act as a link man, and to switch the play out to the right from left side overloads. Starting with drawing the press, Dalot is about to receive the ball, and as we can see, he has triggered Wolves' press, which has created space for Fernandes and Varane. If Dalot could have got the ball to Varane, Varane would have had this pass to Fernandes to beat Wolves' press. But despite the ball going back to Onana, his presence in midfield was disrupting Wolves' defensive setup. Same phase of play, and again Dalot is showing for the ball under pressure. The obvious pass is out to Varane in space, but playing that pass would just allow Wolves to shift across and use the touchline to squeeze United. Onana has drawn the press, and using Dalot enables United to get the ball into the space created, and with Dalot occupying Doyle in Wolves' press, this created space for Mainu behind. Moving on to Dalot's link man play. In this situation, we can see how Dalot's single pivot role has allowed Casemiro and Mainu to play higher. The key to this is, none of them are on the same lateral line, creating depth, and Dalot plays the ball to Casemiro. West Ham seem to have United's midfield tied up, but Dalot sneaks into the pocket of space behind Casemiro to create the overload, and gets on the ball in space to progress the play. Dalot is in a more advanced position here. He takes the ball on the half turn and slides a line breaking pass through to Højlund. Again, he is in this single pivot role, which allowed Mainu and Casemiro to push on, but with them both tied up, he sees a space out wide and plays the pass. These last two situations are my favourite. Away to Liverpool, Onana plays the ball to Dalot. He takes it brilliantly on the half turn and then explodes away. This ball is fired into Dalot from Onana, and I love this scan as it is coming into him. He turns on it lovely, and this potential pass to Højlund pulls Jones in, opening the space out wide for Mainu. Dalot again is in a midfield position, but the tactical context is different. United have overloaded the left to pull Wolves across. Once that was achieved, Dalot acted as the out ball to switch the play out of the congestion. From here, the narrow positioning of Garnacho has opened up the space out wide for Dalot to attack once he has played the ball into Garnacho. Now Dalot has the ball on the right. We can see how the switch has pulled Wolves across the pitch and the space is created between the left back and left centre back. And this is where the ball was played into in the build up to the first goal. Similar situation against West Ham. United have overloaded the left and are now looking to switch the play via Dalot, who plays the ball out to Garnacho and then makes the wraparound run into the space. Now looking at how Dalot attacks the half space from the pivot role when the ball is filtered down the flanks. In this situation, Dalot is the furthest player forward looking to attack the space between Branthwaite and Mykolenko, which forces Mykolenko to tuck into an almost left centre-back position. In turn, this forced McNeil out of his narrow position, spreading Everton's midfield across the pitch, creating gaps into the front line. This is the build-up to the wonder goal. Dalot is again looking to attack the half space, and this puts all sorts of pressure on Everton's defence. With Mykolenko going out to engage Rashford, Branthwaite doesn't want to get dragged out of his centre-back position, giving Dalot a free run and puts the cross in for the first goal. And United have even used Dalot as a long out ball. In this situation, Casemiro is about to go long to Dalot, and he wins the ball, and United are up the pitch. This time, Onana is about to go long to Dalot, and although he doesn't win the header, he jumped for it well, and United win the ball. This situation is incredible. Dalot is making a third man run off a goal kick to get onto this flick on. Again, Onana is about to go long, and it's a good ball to Dalot, who is the furthest man forward. But looking at this replay, we can see where this run started from. The football intelligence of this play is top drawer. The ball hasn't even left Onana's foot, and based on the position of Doty behind the rest of the Luton backline, Dalot's aware Doty is more concerned about him than holding the defensive line to catch him offside. As such, Dalot understands that the probability is, if he makes this run, Doty will track him, keeping him onside. And that's exactly what happens, and we can see this dogleg defence Doty created by tracking Dalot. This whole play was all based on Dalot's in-game intelligence of reading situations. And that leads me on to Dalot's in-game intelligence. In this situation, Dalot is again looking to act as a link man, but doesn't get the ball. Once Martinez plays the ball to Varane, Dalot's in-game intelligence understands that centre midfield is congested and makes this run out into the right-back position. This created the width in the back line to get on the outside of Wolves' narrow midfield, and when Varane plays the pass, we can see how the pitch has opened up with passing options into Højlund and Garnacho and the space on the outside to attack. Although the inverted full-back and back three possession setup are Ten Hag tactics, the execution to switch from the inversion back into the back three in this example was all Dalot's tactical understanding and in-game intelligence. In this situation, Dalot is scanning and sees he is being man-marked by Gomez, but still shows for the ball. At this point, Dalot realises that Gomez isn't going to leave him, so makes a run into the back line. Dalot's run wasn't to get onto the ball, it was to pull Gomez down the pitch to open this space, which Højlund dropped into. Again, great in-game intelligence. The Devil's verdict is, in my opinion, there isn't a player in the Premier League who has a tactical profile as vast as Dalot's. Other players who get close are Arsenal's Ben White, Tottenham's Porro and Udogie, Trent Alexander-Arnold and John Stones, but none of these affect the game in as many areas of the field as Dalot. The full array of his effectiveness in various areas of the field is exceptional, and he's probably been United's player of the season so far. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.